How are you doing today, guys? Ooh, the webcam is live. The screen has changed. Greetings, everyone. Welcome to the second day in a row live stream. It's probably hard for some of you to believe that's happening. Ooh, do you remember that guy? For a brief moment yesterday, well, the day before yesterday, actually, I considered the possibility of actually level him up instead of my level 70 scoundrel. Because I enjoyed the gunslinger solo gameplay way more than I enjoyed the healer perspective. But I've started as a healer, and despite all of my my inner urges to switch to DPS, I'm going to persist as a healer still. Hi, Logan. Tell us about your Bulgarian professor. Run for the Shadows Chapter 2 of Knights of the Eternal Throne is scheduled for today. I have to click play to start the launcher. I'm doing fine today. Hi, Oscar. Hopefully you're fine as well. Ooh, we have an Emperor present in the chat. Hey, Dodge. I don't know about Revan. No. Revan never dies. Good morning, Rico. Run for the shadows. Wow, that's actually quite loud. Even though I whispered it. This was one of my favorite chapters of the whole story until the moment I ran it in master mode. Made me cry. Quick check, my companion is not on heal mode. Yay, no screw-ups. For now. There is always time for more screw-ups. Hey Ruben, damn, I envy you. In Portugal it's probably at least 15 degrees right now with semi-sunny weather and very warm and melt. Oh, not melt. What's the proper word I'm looking for to call the winter? Mellow. Mellow winter, is that possible? Never mind. Hi mate. I hope that you're enjoying the winter in Portugal because it's freezing over here. Everything outside is now turned to ice. The snow stopped day before yesterday. It's freezing cold. Thank God for the heating system indoors. Thank you, Logan.
Dromund Kars, I clung to this world for too long before I cast it aside.
I vote for bringing Marcus back. But I've been voting for this for now, what, 3 years? And still not happening.
Zakul succeeded in ways Dromund Kars never could.
I don't mind doing a video together with you, mate. Pick a topic, let me know what you want to do and how can I contribute, and I'll be happy to join you.
Tool to help you seize the eternal throne.
There should never be any screw-ups from Vulkk. Yeah, Vulkk hears you, and Vulkk confirms not a single screw-up from now on. By the way, hopefully most of you guys have already seen my patch overview video from 2 days ago. I had to record that video twice because I screwed up with so many English words. You know what English is? It's when you don't speak English properly and you say words very, very wrong that they don't even make sense as an English word. And because of that, I had to re-record the whole video. Well, it's... the first edition was about 9 minutes, the second edition was about 8 minutes, I think, or 8.5 or something. Minus 25 degrees Celsius. Wow, you guys have it tough in Sweden. But come on, Sweden over there to the north, Sweden and Norway, you're used to that kind of temperature.
Welcome, Commander.
I get the better right to complain about the weather because here we have the full 4-season palette of the whole year. We've got a very warm summer, of course. It doesn't get as high as 50 degrees like in Africa, for example. And we have very cold winters, but still not cold enough as in the Northern Europe and Russia, for example. How hot is it in America? America is quite big. I'm sure that there are regions like Florida when you celebrate Christmas in your shorts or maybe a bathing suit.
Speaking freely.
And in other regions like, I don't know, Alaska maybe. It's the most
It may
northern
not be
part
wise to
of
split up.
USA I can think of. It's probably always winter.
I'm
In the
choosing to
land
put
of
my faith
always
in
winter. Oh wow, how did I never think of that?
Behave yourselves.
It's Minister
I watch
Norman,
quite a lot of
Minister Norman!
documentaries. Well, they're
Is
not
that
exactly
so hard to
documentaries,
remember?
but more like,
Don't worry
I don't know
about
what to
us,
call them,
Commander.
TV shows, okay, TV shows about Alaska, more specifically about builders of wooden homes in Alaska. I don't know the name of that TV show, but it's so damn fun. Unfortunately, the connectivity is a little bad up there, or at least that's what they tell us on the TV show. Am I going to play the new Metro? I haven't even heard of a new Metro game. And I haven't played the second one. I was a big fan of the first book. I read it 3 times. Well, 2.5 actually, to be honest. Half time meaning that I skipped the boring parts and I read only the most interesting parts. I played through the first game, but not all of it. I've never tried the second Metro game, Metro Last Light. And I haven't heard of a third one. Is there a third Metro game? Really? I don't agree with that trio, no. Winter without the snow is good winter. That probably depends on how you understand good winter. For me, celebrating Christmas and New Year's Eve without proper snow is just fake celebration. That's unfortunately what we had.
Stop Valen, we must work together.
Can flirt with her? Oh, let's try this. I've never tried female on female flirt. Never tried female perspective for quartet.
Is that all you want? Or are you looking for a way to get closer to me?
The commander of the Alliance is a tempting prospect. But this is purely
She answered?
a political offer. We both know there is only one
Really?
path to victory.
She answered the flirt.
You want to seize the eternal
That's not the
throne,
Empress
and
way.
I will help you.
Asina, act like an empress, damn you.
Why me? You don't want the throne for yourself?
I am focused on the survival of my people. Unchecked, Valen will grind
That
us
was
into dust.
you almost, Greg,
am
you
the
almost
power
quoted the title of my live stream from yesterday. If you haven't checked the video, it should already be available on my YouTube channel. Check it later. It's exactly, well, not exactly, but almost the same kind of title that you just said here.
We're coming in too fast.
No.
Bail out.
We're crashing. The Empress is all alone. Nobody decided to come and guard her. She can travel all by herself. That's the only part I never agreed or understood from this chapter in Kotet. Why would the Empress travel alone through the wilderness? I understand that she's a powerful Sith, although she never showed it. And her behavior doesn't exactly speak. My god. The first time I went here in master mode with my Sentinel, severely undergeared with 224 gear. These animals just made me talk to myself. You understand that? I switched like 15 times between my specs trying to come up with a strategy that the normal mobs wouldn't kill me. Hey Jim, welcome man. The Emperor approves. Oh, the Emperor wants to join maybe? Ooh, that's dirty talk. Let's not go there. The False Emperor Flashpoint. It's probably the most popular Flashpoint that I've done in the past 3 years. Not that I do the Flashpoints a lot. It just happens to be one of those I always do when I start doing Flashpoints. But sure, man. Yeah. Not now, and probably not tomorrow, because today and in the next few days, hopefully, if you guys keep the interest and my live chat alive, I will continue with the Kotet playthrough. If you lose interest and I decide not to stream it anymore, I will still finish Kotet, probably much faster because I won't make these pauses to talk to you. What did Jim say now? Ah, been a while since you've seen me live. Yeah, that's because you bailed on me yesterday and you didn't even come up with an excuse where the hell you were. She's a healer, she's a healer. Damn it, damn it. And take out the CC ability. And then just do this and see how long my companion survives. +6 in the late evening. We had a very warm winter compared to, well, to my standards last week when I visited the UK. Look at that! Asin is actually taking damage. Man, she's the Empress. She's actually worse than my own companions, Lana and, Theron. I really wish I would be able to use my own companion, because I have a few of them buffed.
Your skills are
She
impressive,
teleported
Commander.
somehow.
It's
Did you
good to
see
know
that?
Your reputation is not exaggerated.
You handle yourself well in a fight.
I can pilot
Hi,
a
Zen.
shuttle too, unless someone
No,
sabotages
this
it.
is not a Jedi. It's not fair. You're saying wrong
Probably the
things,
same person
Zen.
jamming our comm signals.
Yeah, let's talk about the weather in Australia. Wait, it's actually summer there now, isn't it? Right? Or am I confused? Flirting option. Let's try it out.
If you wanted to get me all alone in the wilderness, you could have just asked.
Normally, I arrange a more romantic.
Oh, that's very
setting for my
appropriate.
crashes. My shuttle has an
Just doesn't feel
emergency
fun when a female
signals
smuggler
will
is
cut
saying
through
it.
Any interference. If help is coming, that's where they'll be.
I do miss the sound background here. It's summer for you? Yay, I've guessed. Well, for you it's always summer. Your winter is probably down to the horribly cold weather of +15 or something. Hey, Michael, do you have snow in Minnesota?
Forgive
Because
the
if you
intrusion, but I
don't,
come
at
bearing
-4,
tragic news.
I can share some of my
The
snow with you if
shuttle
you
has
want.
crashed.
I can just
Crashed
send
where?
over a few clouds
Somewhere
over
in the
there.
jungle. Unfortunately, the emergency locator is not transmitting.
That's
Hey, Lorman,
That's impossible.
how are you doing?
Not if the shuttle disintegrated.
Turn around, Lorman,
I'm
I don't
afraid there's
remember
only
your
one
face.
logical
Huh.
conclusion. The Empress and Commander
This is
are dead.
this is not the Jedi you're looking for. You're buying a new computer, Jim? Didn't you upgrade your monitor, your video card, and possibly even the CPU like last year? I'm sure you bought a video card no more than a year ago. Why are you upgrading again? What do you want to play? Tell us what you want to play. I'm so glad I was able to afford a really good video card, year and a half ago. So I'm not thinking of upgrade just yet. A foot of snow? I don't know how much a foot is. A foot was about 30 something centimeters, so it's about really. Wait, you don't see it on the camera. That much snow? Wow, that's way more than what we have. Okay, I don't get the right to complain then. Hey Naomi, how are you doing today? Yeah, you're not very late because I'm wasting time talking. Oh, that's a very bad thing to say. Wasting time talking. That's all I'm
alert.
supposed to do. Hey,
Deadly
Spectre.
predators stalk these wilds.
You could say the same thing about your
It's
cities.
City predators.
I
will eat our
forgot that
remains.
joke. It's Minister Lorman. It's Minister. I forgot that he has an issue with that. What do you mean you tried to play SWTOR, Oscar? Why tried? You didn't succeed? Yeah, Jim, pick on that. Pick me up on that, fail. Ooh, the vine cat. Oh, holy crap. Why am I half dead? Is that because of the fall and I never noticed? Whoa, I get a reason to heal. It's really amazing. What if I stealth here? What do you think? Immune to physics and knockdowns, resistant to force ability. So these guys wouldn't be able to see me, which is really good. That means I can
Storms are
speed up
fierce today.
the
It will
walking
make a
process
rescue
through the
attempt
jungle.
difficult.
I never liked relying on others to save me anyway.
A sound philosophy, one the Sith code embraces.
Find the shuttle locator beacon. Okay. Hey, used to kill everything the first few times. I'm not sure if it's because I was looking for an achievement or something, or because I enjoy killing stuff on my main classes or the classes that I'm familiar with, or my DPS classes, to put it more correctly. That's the fight that killed me about 10 times or 15 times in master mode. What a nightmare, this fight here with the droids and the hunters.
To hunt you down was going to be the worst part of this job. It's so much easier when the targets come to us.
But of course, master mode has nothing to do with what we're about to experience here in story mode. Even if I start snoring,
I thought you were just a
Asina would probably be able to take them down solo. You think she would die? Let's not test it. I do remember those snipes being kind of nasty. Yeah, those. Even in story mode. So maybe start with eliminating them. Okay. It's not exactly like in master mode, is it? When these guys die from just looking at them. Hey, Aaron!
Time to earn my pay.
Wait, oh, he stealthed. Yeah, I used the tactic with line of sighting around that panel over there. Oh, it was a nightmare in master mode.
Feel my wrath.
You don't stand a chance.
You know what? No, I don't want to change it now. Or maybe I should. I should really change it.
Fail.
Let's see. Key bindings. That's what now? Companion. Quick bar.
Wasn't
Companion.
supposed to end like this.
Will Star Wars The Old Republic still be a thing in
Destroyed, comm
2019?
signals still jammed and a fierce storm coming
Many
our
years
way.
ago now, 3 years ago actually, I
The General
predicted that the
Harridan
game
must have a
will
camp nearby.
will
We
end
can ride out the
somewhere
storm.
in 2017
It's
or
likely the
18.
camp is heavily guarded.
Right now, obviously the game is far from dying, even though there are some struggles. Ooh, flirting option, let's check that. The game is struggling with population and specifically with content, unfortunately. If there is regular new content, there would be everything else. Okay, let's try like that.
Nothing like a little
But I think the
danger
game will
to
still be
heart
alive
racing.
in
I admire
2019.
your persistence, but let's focus on our
What's
survival,
happening?
shall we?
What the hell?
Looks like the storm's not letting up anytime soon. I say we grab a shuttle and head out now.
The interference will disable comms and scanners, not to mention the risk of an electrical surge frying our circuits.
I've never seen 5 fleets on Malgus. But I don't stay online for too long. And I don't often remember to check that. What the hell is happening with the vibrations of the screen?
The commander is missing.
Okay. I have to restart the conversation, but I wanted to see if it's a bug with the conversation.
The Geno. Nothing.
Let's go through the same steps again.
Storm be damned. The time.
And I went a little bit too far, I think. Yeah, I don't know what the hell happened with the jumping screen. Okay, it sounds more appropriate to call it like that.
A small part of me is enjoying this. As Empress, I'm rarely able to test my martial skills anymore.
I prefer to lead by example. Stay on the front lines.
Among the
Think I
Sith,
can
being
jump
on the
from
front
here and not
lines just
die?
makes it
Of
easier
course.
for someone to stab you in the
Plus,
back.
I can heal on the move. And I don't have to fight that little cute beast over there.
That was too close. The lightning strikes can be deadly out here. If we recalibrate the electrical
Oh, yeah.
towers, they will draw in the power
I
of the
agree with
storm and
that,
keep us safe.
Jim. The Republic population has always been somewhat thinner or smaller. Oh crap.
For the Sith!
Can I still avoid it? Nice. And I think that's on most servers. It doesn't actually reflect on performance of the players and guilds always, but just the number of players seems to be always in favor of the Empire. I don't think I've encountered that no companion glitch. Describe it to me, please. I'm not familiar with it. Is it new? Probably not. That guy actually sees me. Damn it. Okay. Okay. I get the point. I see your point. And Empress, you wanna do something maybe? Ooh, nice. She decided to jump. Because some people just prefer to be whining and annoying, as in Anakin, instead of go straight to the evil Darth Vader. Have you guys ever noticed how very evil Darth Vader is in the original trilogy and how different his story is portrayed with the first 3 episodes, the prequels? Darth Vader is not the same person anymore, unfortunately. He's not the ultimate evil, he's just a struggling teenager.
I cannot decide which is stranger, that the Geno Harridan are real, or that they're hunting us.
We should be flattered. The Geno Harridan only accept contracts worthy of their skills.
This is one compliment I could do without.
I like that, Zen. Nice one. Why be a Jedi when you can be Jar Jar? Good point. Can I stun this? No. Apparently not. Died too quick. What's that? Huh? What the hell is this? Oh, of course. I'm actually earning CXP. If you guys have been out of the loop, there is a double event running right now, which is XP and CXP, plus some other improved rewards here and there, which I can't really name, but CXP and XP is probably enough. We done now? Yes, we are. We can move on to... I don't remember. Do I die if I jump? Yes, probably. Oh, no, I don't die. I might die here. No, again. And here, it's about time that I die. Hey, Daniel. Whoa, 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 whoa. Yeah, that's definitely a dying point. And, nice. Not really sure if that's a shortcut, but at least I avoided some fight with those annoying droids. She used to be an annoying person when I started leveling her up so many years ago. Then she went through the dark side for a very brief period somewhere around Rishi, I remember. Then she went just her own way. Not dark, not light, not caring for anybody. She had a moment where she only cared about money, but that turned out not to be as fun as I was hoping for, so she doesn't care only about money anymore. I know, Senna, but I've got special dinner plans for later on, so I had to start a little bit early. Yep. I tried to announce it on Twitter and schedule the event a little bit earlier so I can give you guys heads up that it will be a little earlier, but I'm glad that you made it. Hi, Gilad. When will the game die? I have no idea. If I remember correctly, the license for EA expires in 2023 or 22, so definitely a lot of years ahead of us. Whether this game will still be alive so many years into the future, I really can't say. Damn it, these guys see me. If you've just recently started SWTOR and you only care about the stories, you shouldn't worry about when the game is about to die. Most of the stories are solo experience and you will definitely enjoy those. If you're aiming to get to the end game content as soon as possible, just know that during summertime it gets a little bit dead and empty. But I think that's a common thing. What the hell? She's dying. She died! Oh no. No, she doesn't. She hasn't died yet. Wait here. Wait here. Wow. Interesting. I actually do have Instagram, and you haven't discovered it. I don't post pictures too much because Instagram actually seems to be favoring the mobile content, and I don't take a lot of pictures from my real life that I would like to share in relations to my YouTube channel and content there. So what exactly would I share on Instagram? Screenshots from the game? I can do that on Twitter and Facebook and Discord and everywhere else I'm present. Give me a good reason to be on Instagram, and maybe I'll just be more active on my profile. But I do have an Instagram, actually. If I'm not mistaken, it's Vulkk BG, because probably Vulkk was taken. And BG stands for Bulgaria. That's where I'm from. If you haven't guessed yet with the weird accent. I've been hearing about Star Wars The Old Republic's death since 2010, and by the way, the game released in 2011, so trolls have always been proclaiming the death of SWTOR because they don't enjoy how BioWare handled things, or was about to handle things. And 6 years late, more than 6 years now, I'm still here, I'm still enjoying the game. Obviously, I do have my complaints. I don't play as often as I used to 6 years ago, but I'm still enjoying it pretty much almost every day. My gameplay habits obviously have changed quite a bit over the years, because, for example, in the first maybe 2 years, I was very active in the war zones and generally in PvP, exclusively on Ilum, because I was really hoping that the open world PvP would be a thing. In SWTOR, it never was because of the engine and because of how BioWare made Ilum. Really disaster. Then, up until a year and a half ago, or maybe a year ago, I was doing at first semi-hardcore PvE progression with serious PvE guild, and later on I switched to a little bit more relaxed form of raiding in PvE. Now I'm just casually enjoying the game and obviously researching every little bit of news and updates that I can find, which isn't easy because BioWare is not providing it. That's pretty much what I do in SWTOR lately. I don't actually need that. Do you hear the dog barking? Give me a moment to see what's happening. Vulkk is not from Vulcan. Haha. Hey, Zach. No. Vulkk actually means wolf from English to Bulgarian. The double K is just for visuals because I like how it looks. I never actually even tried to call my character Vulkk with 1K. It might be taken, it might be available. I don't know. I don't really care. Oh crap, there is one more there. Stop talking, just attack. Stupid Empress.
Status report. Any sign of the targets?
Any more? I think that's it. I've investigated all. Hey CDS, we've got 2 emperors in the chat. That's interesting. Two emperors from two vastly different eras. No, it wasn't a Sith selling dark side cookies door to door. Damn, that's a cool idea.
I suppose a shuttle.
That's a
was
very
too much
interesting
to
idea for a new business.
I found something.
I could probably do that. No, Logan, you are behind. Make sure you're watching the live stream. If the red circle is actually not red, you're not watching live. The dog was barking several minutes ago.
Chancellor Suresh.
That's a little bit of an issue with YouTube. That little red dot is not really clearly visible, so sometimes if you accidentally pause, the live stream resumes from where you paused it, and you're not actually watching live. Dart Trump. Dart Trump. Cool.
Into the temple.
I did set her on attack, damn it. Or maybe you mean force her to attack? Yeah, I don't have that habit of making my companion attack while I sit and wait. But I probably should adapt that playstyle, since I'm actually a healer here.
I'm sure there's another way out.
Hey, DJ.
You've got a pretty positive attitude about all this.
Being Empress of the Sith and an optimist aren't mutually exclusive.
Yeah, Oscar, that's a common thing.
Reports from
It's because I have kind of a typical Eastern European Slavonic, well, not very typical, but similar accent.
His little pet is alive.
The truth is
Yeah, when I play my DPS characters, the pets die quick enough, and I always play with the healing companion, so now that I'm actually healing, well, pretending to heal, I actually end up doing mostly damage. I love that moment where Asinia almost died in the pool up on the high hill in the previous objective. But I'll do my best to see if I can actually do that more often. What the hell is this? Okay.
The looted tomb of another Sith Lord. I once thought these ancient temples held the secrets to immortality.
When was that, Naomi?
I was wrong.
When did you start the game?
You seem to
Can you
have
remember
found a
what
way.
year it was?
The body is just a
Because
shell.
at some point the companions were actually overpowered, then at
Emperor
other
of the
times
Sith
they
was
were
my
a little bit
first
weak,
face.
and right now
Really one of
everything is
many I've
overpowered
worn.
when it comes to leveling and solo gameplay, so it doesn't really matter if you
Really,
forget your
weren't
companion.
satisfied just
There was
being
that
the
one
Sith
time, I
Emperor.
think
The Sith
with the
Empire
release of
was too
3.0
corrupted
or
for
the
me to
one
save,
patch after
but
3.0,
Skull
the not the
was
companions per se, but some of the mobs were made
I
way
saw
too strong. For example, the
potential
silver
in the
mobs, and
primitive
I don't
world,
remember about the
so
gold
I
mobs.
raised it
But there
to
was that pair of
perfection.
silver dinosaur look-alike monsters on Rishi, and people were dying, me included on my less geared characters. We were dying trying to kill the two silver mobs. That's how strong they were.
I have no time for your nostalgia, old man.
You will need to know the Eternal Empire.
Wow, you even remember the weeks
Ever hope to
when you were
wield it.
free to play and then preferred.
take
What
the
did you
throne,
buy
you'll
to become
understand.
preferred status? I'm curious.
We still need to go
I don't
deeper
remember
if we hope to find
what I
another
did
passage to the
with or
surface.
for my companions. I do remember because at first the end boss encounters for every class storyline at the end after Corellia All of the boss encounters were really tough and challenging. You needed some gear, some experience, and in some cases your companion. In my case, with the Jedi Knight story, I needed gear on my companion because they forced you to play with the droid, and now they provide you with the stack of gear shortly before the encounter. You can just pick it up and use it, but back then they didn't provide that backpack. So I had to actually spend 2 days getting credits and then spending those credits on GTN to get some gear, droid gear, if you remember that, droid specific gear for T7, the first companion of the Jedi Knight, so I can actually have a chance to beat the damn boss fight. Good times. I hated the game for those 2.5 days, but now that I'm actually thinking back, good times, definitely. Hey, look what I found. Come on, click it. Scan. Do I actually want? No, probably not. To do the bonus quest. Woohoo. Yeah, it's eventually a good idea. Let's kill it.
For the Sith.
Sit or no sit. Whoa! Wow. We're taking an insane amount of damage here. Whoa! I don't have words to say. What the hell happened here? Am I forgetting a mechanic here? Am I supposed to just one-shot it with the cannon? Or is it possible that the boss is bugged eventually? Let me see. No special buffs that I can see. Tom Horror, okay, that's fine. Yeah, I forgot about the flames. I don't even remember what gear my T7 is using. But wait, droids don't have gear now, so it's no gear at all. Okay, so go attack. I don't know. Let's try this.
Feel my wrath.
And maybe just interrupt. Oh! Okay, so for some reason it didn't... What the hell happened there? Was it the special ability I used, or... Never mind. I don't need to remember. Or learn. Because I'm not sure if I knew what's happening.
Clearing vermin from tombs on Korriban.
Sounds like you.
Oh, come on now. Whoa. That's a continuous burn.
I see a glorious future.
Perhaps I should really scan. Definitely don't remember the story mode here being so tough and so punishing. Okay, no, the scanning is for the bonus quest actually. To discover those special relics, I believe. There was one right there on the other side, if I'm not mistaken. So, how about I just... Oh, hey guys. Tentacles! Lovely tentacles. What if I just stealth past those? What's this? Chance on hit to deal additional damage. So, in theory, you're not supposed to be able to see me if I'm stealthed. Good theory! Proved right.
The ancient Sith Lords are revered on Droman Kaas. But to move forward, we must abandon
Find a way out of the tomb.
Easy to say.
Okay.
Harder to do.
I understand your skepticism.
Yeah,
but I will
that's a good
prove
question.
myself to you in
It
time.
is story mode. Because it's deactivated. If it wasn't on story mode, I would have so much trouble in the wilderness, in the jungle. So yeah, it's gotta be story mode. Oscar, I do have live streams of playing through both of the games. They're available in playlists on YouTube as well as in an article forum on Vulkk.com. That was last year or in 2016. I don't remember when. But I've really enjoyed both of those games. Well, the second one not so much. I cursed it a little bit for the repetitiveness. How the hell is that word pronounced? Repetitiveness? No, never mind. You get my point.
Don't you
My
know
English
it's
is
rude
getting
to
better.
make me come out in a storm like this? We should just seal the passage behind us, trapping you in here forever.
Not an option. Suresh wants the corpses. No bodies, no bonus.
You don't have to do Suresh's bidding, Lorman. You're better than that.
It's Minister Lorman, and I don't answer to Suresh. We're partners.
You'll die, the same as her.
You should have surrendered, Lorman.
It's not Lorman's call. The Genoheridan always finish the job.
That was where... Was it? Where he screams. Come on, Lorman. Oh, okay, maybe it's after the fight.
Where the opponents are so hard
For the
to find
Sith.
and so fun to kill.
That's also a very tough fight in the higher difficulties.
I brought them
Why the
right
hell
to
is your
you. Now
ability
finish
to
them.
CC them active again? What are you doing, Asinia? Damn you, BioWare. Stop changing my settings.
For the Sith. Feel my wrath.
Yeah, the leader takes a little bit to take down. Maybe pretend I'm actually a healer for a moment.
Blood!
Sorry for what? What did you do, Sloan?
Stay back. I've taken your friends hostage. Anything happens to me and they...
Bye-bye, Daniel. That was a short stay on your part. Oh, that's where he whines and screams. It's
This
Minister!
is Minister Lorman. Let me speak to the prisoners.
Oh, hello, Lorman.
This is who you sent to capture us? I'm a little offended.
You started the killing without me.
We can't let you have all the fun.
See, I'm going dark
It's good
side
to
now.
hear your voice.
I knew you weren't dead. Never doubted it for a second.
Suresh tried to kill me.
I worked in a food store for a couple years,
Save a favor.
11 years ago.
Promise you'll let me watch.
It was fun, meeting
Suresh
people
was
every
the
day,
Alliance
regulars
commander. She's
and
on
new
her deathbed as we
clients.
speak.
Hold tight. I'm on my way.
It helps improve your social skills by
You
being
are my
forced to
guest.
communicate with them.
Would you like to execute the traitor, or should I?
I say we kill him together.
I fully agree.
Make him a slave? Ooh. Bye-bye, Lorman. Yeah, I must have disappointed some of you now by killing him. Just didn't see it in time. Sorry. I like the fact that you have to click on the big giant door for it to open. Hey, a shuttle waiting for us! What a surprise. quiet. Let the game focus on loading. Oh, it's finished loading now. Oh, this thing doesn't really work without background music. It's a dead Lorman now. Dead Lorman, it's a dead Lorman. I do remember having strong feelings against Saresh speaking here.
Your commander is dead. There are dark times ahead. But fear not. I have come to offer you a beacon. I assume you know everything, then.
Okay, give me a hint. Confess. Ask her what the hell is wrong with her, or just punch. I didn't honor your choice, so you choose now for me. Yeah, I do remember you trio not being able to join us for operations. So that's a major restriction, as you call it. Punch, okay. Punching!
I'll take that as a yes. It doesn't matter. The Alliance needs a leader like me. I saw an opportunity and I took it. I won't apologize for that.
We are well beyond apologies.
What do we do with her?
Execution, I expect. It's what Valen would do. It's what I would do.
Okay, killing it is.
And it's exactly what you deserve.
Ouch. I don't think I ever noticed the from the crowd down there.
Is it wrong to say I enjoyed that?
Empress Acela
Yes, it
waiting
is.
for your call, Commander. We'll meet you in the war room.
I think I choked her as well. I'm not really sure anymore. I have to check my old video of my walkthrough with my Marauder. Okay. I believe we're about to finish the chapter, and what do you say? Do we start the third one today, or leave it for tomorrow? I had a plan to do one chapter per day, but... voices! So many
I
voices!
almost fell for Saresh's lies. Welcome home, Commander.
I apologize for everything on Dromankas, but I still believe we should unite your people with mine.
No.
I can't take
I might
that
have done a
risk,
couple of
Messina.
dark side decisions, but
The
I'm not
Alliance
siding
moves
with the
forward
Empire.
alone.
I understand.
Not because this girl is a
I hope
Republic
we
fan
never
girl,
find
no.
ourselves on
She's just on her
opposite
own.
ends of the battlefield.
Not that I'm complaining, but why did you refuse her?
I like the third one.
The Sith Empire is broken. They're too weak to be of any value.
That's not what I was hoping she would say.
Come to regret this. In times like
Why
these,
useless?
we need all the allies
I
we
was
can get.
expecting something funny. Yeah. Blame the bounty hunter for that. That's the idea.
This is Kothbor 10 aboard the Gravestone. We got your back, Radala.
In about 50-something minutes I have to cut it off. So that's how long I have. Probably enough time if I focus and do the chapter without too much of a distraction, but Live streaming without distractions isn't fun.
Much appreciated, Koth. Looking forward to meeting you in person.
I can't really remember right now. How exactly was I able to do hard mode and nightmare mode operations live on stream? That was back in my Twitch days, so 1.5, 3 years ago. And somehow I was able to participate in those, not fail, keep up with my DPS and performance, and still be active with my chat. I don't think I can do that today. And the obvious answer would be, I've grown old. I remember when I played Mass Effect Andromeda as well. As a matter of fact, yesterday, randomly, I stumbled upon an old video that I've already watched months ago. The angry review of Andromeda from Angry Joe Show. It was actually a very funny review and made me feel nostalgia, even though the game was so very... how should I say it? Well, it wasn't appreciated by the press, by the media, and of course by the fans, but without considering this Mass Effect game, it wasn't too bad. The gameplay was fun, the combat was really interesting. I know that some of you guys will hate me for saying it, but I've enjoyed the combat mechanics of Andromeda more than what I remember from Mass Effect 2 and 3. The combat and generally the gameplay from Mass Effect 1 was just terrible on its own.
You can't face them
But
alone.
that's from 9 years ago, so it's understandable.
I'm not leaving my people or the gravestone. Got a few tricks of my own to keep them busy.
I'm about to,
Join the party.
but not until I finish the stream, so I'm not having dinner on stream. I'm trying never to eat when live streaming. Just drinking. My mug is right over there, but it's empty, unfortunately. Capital ship battles? No, it will be fun, but I don't believe that's possible.
Strike down failing, and nothing will stand between you and the eternal throne.
The only thing I had some trouble with Andromeda's combat in the first maybe few hours is the automatic lowering of your character, as in automatic. What the hell was the word? Automatic knee down. Oh, holy crap! Sorry. No, I actually don't drink coffee. I just don't like it. I also don't drink tea. I very rarely drink vodka, only when it's celebration time and when I'm outside. At home, I usually, if I drink alcohol, it's just beer. Most of the time I drink different kinds of juices and beer. That's mostly. I stopped drinking Pepsi and Coke, and I still love Pepsi, but I'm trying to tone down on these kind of unhealthy drinks, especially here in Bulgaria. Pepsi is made with sugar, but the Coke, the original Coca-Cola in Bulgaria doesn't exist. It's made with the sugar replacement. Auto cover, thank you. That's what I was thinking. Auto cover. Brain fart corrected. Thank you, Frog.
Father's little meat puppet. How are you?
I don't think fleet battles, capital ship battles is possible. Although maybe some bigger ships battle involving, I don't know, 3 to 5, maybe up to 8 players commanding one ship. I don't think that's possible. Well, it is possible technically, I think, but it wouldn't be appealing to the audience. And throughout the years, BioWare tried so many different approaches and strategies with Star Wars: The Old Republic. I don't think they would dare to try yet another one, combining 8 players raid format into one capital ship and forcing them to play together. No, I'm not killing Senya. Andromeda doesn't have a soul because Ryder, the main character, is pretty much soulless or faceless. Most of the time, what I want him to say, he doesn't say it. Oh, crap.
Never stood a chance.
Don't stealth, dude. Oh, okay. Ooh, why Lana Can I just spawn another companion? Of course not. I'm forced to play with whatever they asked me to, whatever they told me to. Is that the mission where I pilot a mouse droid? I think that's exactly the one. Right here. Enjoy your own Smuggler Frog. Thank you for stopping by. Stop by tomorrow or whatever the next live stream is and let us know how is your Smuggler progressing. Did you start from level 1? And what are you doing? Okay. That's actually a much simpler version than what they could have... What? Oh. Of course. They make me restart every time. Yeah, I wish I could strafe with the mouse droid, but... Oh, I forgot I have a stun. Oh no, that's a disconnect, so... Yeah, the second one is a stun, right? Disable all droids within 3 meters for 3 seconds. Okay, let's benefit from that ability so I don't waste time. Although... Hey, Redback, I didn't see you yesterday. How are you doing? They fixed most of the problems with the ice in Andromeda, but the first version of the game before the patches, wow, the turret phase was just ridiculous. Ooh, that guy almost saw me. And we're done. Now the door should be opened. Well, I missed that. Are you talking about the most favorite companion overall? Wow. Wow, interesting choice. I've said my choice and I will repeat it once again. I always loved Doc. He's not the best companion, certainly not the one with the best story, but I've enjoyed him saving my ass so many times during the leveling process. What if I stealth as well? What would happen in this case? They don't see me. Wait, where am I going? Is that closed? Yeah, I can go there. Oh no, of course it's a dead end. You can actually see it on the map that it's a dead end right here. But I wanted to make sure. Doom, the movie with The Rock. Awesome movie. I really like that movie. It's solid. There is a lot of action. And the first person action in the very end when he took the serum. Oh, spoiler alert. But it's a movie from what, 2004?
You'd better have a brilliant way
Oh,
out.
I love Doom.
The situation is what you might call tricky.
You
Remember the
reckon?
first
What?
time you let Scorpio on my ship? It got me
I have to watch Doom again. I didn't know they are actually... Really? They played there? Wow. I'm going to check out Doom later tonight, maybe tomorrow. I won't have time tonight.
But you can fix anything.
Koth's encryption key is personal. I need to learn more about him to break it, but I can't access a holonet signal through the battle.
2 companions just like in Mass Effect. Yeah, that would be lovely. The companions just interacting with each other. That would make the traveling time and downtime between fights and cutscenes a lot more enjoyable. But of course that also means way more conversations and voiceovers, so I understand why it's never going to be possible, and it was never even discussed probably by the developers.
No one knows but me.
You've got 8 main class stories and having to record random conversations between random companions, 2 at a time.
Oh, cool. You didn't.
Anyone who doesn't enter that hidden passcode starts a
Oh, TV series of Doom, I think would be a total failure, but I would love another movie on the subject of Doom. I would love to go back on Mars. What was the name of the company there on Mars with the research facility? What were they called?
You might want to help.
Valen's forces control the ship. I'll distract them. Go with Koth.
What exactly do you expect to happen between Vet and Risha?
I've got bomb fuses hidden on this deck. Come on.
I want Doc to return. Again, not just specifically because of his story and my story with him, but simply because I value his help that he has provided my Jedi Knight with in the first months of the game when I was a total noob.
Not my best idea. I know.
I'm very excited about the Han Solo movie, and yesterday I've heard... Oh yeah, today I actually heard it from the Passionately Casual podcast that apparently Disney considers the script to the Han Solo movie to be the best Star Wars script since the original trilogy, so that's exciting. Even today, I'm still doubting that somehow the movie would be ready for a May release. The hype hasn't even begun, and we're like 5 months before the release of the movie. That's not typical for Star Wars. Even Rogue One was already hyped through the roof with interviews and everything else. And we know pretty much nothing about the Han Solo movie. Well, I mean, yeah, there are some leaks, but I prefer to stay away from them. And I mean, we don't have trailers, we don't have interviews, we don't have, I don't know, nothing. And he's a healer. Nice. Plus, of course, his stun ability is active. Cool. Not active anymore. Hey, Marvin. You've just subscribed, so welcome. How did you find my channel?
I did this to protect the Alliance, not destroy our fleet.
Stop talking, Cole. You're a traitor.
We're close. Just one more left.
Oh, favorite Star Wars movie, Empire. No doubt about that. But actually, Rogue One came up close very quickly and very easily in my personal list. So it's Empire Strikes Back, and after that it's Rogue One. After that, I'm not really sure. Over the years, my list has changed probably several times, but the first position has always been Empire.
The encryption key is based on Koth's war record.
I would put some huge value on Star Wars A New Hope, probably for a third slot. But I also like the sixth episode, with an exception of the Ewoks. I love the Ewoks, I just don't like how the teddy bears managed to save the world. It's just a little bit too childish for an epic saga.
Koth is not alone.
Yeah, the two HK droids interacting with each other, that would be awesome. Can you imagine that cinematic scene where we see the HK-47's head in the bonus chapter? And some kind of conversation like that happening constantly between the two droids following you. Yumi is from 2008? Really? Are you sure? Maybe, actually. You probably checked it, or maybe you're absolutely sure. But anyway, I thought it's from 2004 or something.
Your rebellion ends here.
Really though, 2008, that was the same year the second Hulk movie was released.
No.
Oh, that was a nice snipe.
The next fuse is on the bridge with Valen and Scorpio and my crew.
Oh, well, favorite Star Wars line? I don't think I have one. Something from Yoda, definitely. I just never picked anything. Do or do not, there is no try. I don't know, that's the first one that pops in my mind. DJ, what's your favorite line and movie then? You've asked us or me? Now let me hear you. What's your favorite line? Wow. Same three movies from Naomi, but ordered in exactly the opposite way. Number 1, New Hope. Number 2, Rogue One. Number 3, Empire. Interesting. Well, yeah, I actually understand and absolutely agree with your reason to put A New Hope there. There was a very epic half documentary, half edit of A New Hope. I think it was Behind the Magic. Have you guys seen Star Wars Behind the Magic? I'm not certain if actually this was the correct name of the movie, or maybe I'm confusing it with another one. I've seen it quite a few years ago. I hate sand. it gets everywhere. What was the full line from Anakin at the end of episode 2? I hate sand. It's not dirty. It's something else, and it gets everywhere. Okay. I was actually... Oh yeah. This is a cutscene where I faced a bug. A very nasty, unpleasant bug when I played through Kotet more than a year ago. Oh no! How the hell did you see me? Return of the Jedi, Rogue One, and Wow! That's a very unique list from Oscar that I don't think I've ever heard anybody pick those 3 movies from number 1 to 3 exactly in that order. So, okay, finally, Doom is from 2005. Right. I was close, but still wrong. Thank you. There is no bug now. In the cutscene, I was seeing double of all of these fake companions in the background. As in, they were standing just one bent over, one standing up. I don't know why.
I disabled the bomb fuse, but the bridge controls were already...
I thought Cora was a cool character. We recruited her, what, in chapter 6 or 7? In Kotfi. Oh, not recruit, actually. We met her temporarily and we played with her for a bit, just like with this guy. Was never actually a companion, my mistake.
Get everyone to the escape pods.
I have to rewatch Doom again, damn it. Man, I might actually deprive myself from sleep because I'm really eager to see both of these actors in the movie. I had no idea they were there. And the last time I've seen the movie, I never noticed it.
Shorter than you think.
But then again, Daring Defoe is more popular with his voiceover roles for video games, and I think I've seen one movie with him. I just can't remember which one.
Stand by. Valen has cornered Lana Benito. You may wish to save her too.
I came to kill you and Valen and take back the gravestone.
Your focus is too narrow.
Oh, the charge from Han Solo on Cloud City. That moment? Yeah, that was an epic one. It's an epic moment, not an epic line. Or maybe if you consider Han Solo just running and screaming. And then he goes around the corner and he sees the whole bunch of troopers there. Yeah, that's also a very good moment. Oh wait, down and then right, okay. No, 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 no. You don't see me? Aha, stupid Vela. Oh wait, I have to defeat this one. What would happen if I just travel upstairs? Okay, I can travel upstairs without killing it. And the objective is still to kill the guard. That's funny. It shouldn't allow me to travel with the elevator if I'm supposed to do something downstairs. Come on, Cot. Get out and start fighting, dude. Wait, he can fight through the door. Obviously. That must be the most epic line ever. I love you. I know. Yeah. Good one, DJ. I think you picked one of the best lines from all the Star Wars movies ever. It's so iconic, and it's iconic because it's fun, not because it's related to the Force or to religions or to something else like that. Serious. Just a fun line. Yeah, I should have picked that one myself. I don't remember that trio, but I'll believe you. Oh, careful. The fighting scene, it's not the end of episode 3 actually, but it's the culmination of episode 3. Yeah, that was an epic scene. Obviously, they took a very full advantage of CGI and Swordmaster trainers and everything. Comparing that to the fight between Luke and Vader in episode 6, it's just pathetic. And let's not even think about comparing any fight from Star Wars to the fight in the beginning of episode 4 between Vader and Obi-Wan. Oh, that's just silly.
You hurt Lana. Now I'll hurt you, and I'll
Now
take my
I am but the master.
Your time's over.
Yeah, that's very true, mate. Yeah, I do remember that that specific a bit of info as well. Yeah, the line was not supposed to be "I know." I think the original script was "I love you too" or "Me too" or something like that. You know, just more mellow, more dramatic, more standard. And right in the spot, he decides to say "I know," and they decide to keep it. Ooh. Hello, Vaylin. I forgot that we're actually meeting her here. It's cool that she's not touching me. Ooh. Yeah, I know how it sounds.
You're nothing but a pawn.
Yeah, it's not getting quick enough, I think.
The ship is mine. Do you
I want
hear
to see
me?
what that
Mine
does.
forever.
Nice. Oh, that's a lovely animation. Oh, God, wait, don't die. Oh, holy crap. She's hitting hard. Or maybe it's because he's sitting in stupid. Yeah, mostly about that. Am I going to die here? No, that's impossible. Oh, wait. Were we supposed to die here and the Emperor comes and saves us? Wasn't there something like that? I'm not really sure. Oh, I'm stunned. That's nice. And she's not even letting me go. That's cool. Aha, she did let me go. Yeah. That was a scene where you're not supposed to defeat her. I'm not sure if I tried and to what extent I eventually succeeded. I'm sure with my main character I made an attempt. He killed Koth. No, I didn't kill Koth. He killed himself because he's stupid.
Not this time, Father.
That was my general wondering. Can you win this fight? And what happens if you do? I'm certain I've tried it, I just don't remember.
Stop wasting time and end her miserable life.
But yeah, it's kind of like the fight with the fight in The Witcher 3's second DLC, the first meeting with the bad guy. You fight and he's very strong, you're not supposed to win, but even if you win, the cinematics just tells you that you didn't.
You caged me like an animal.
You were a danger to yourself and others.
Oh, I haven't watched any of my DVDs in years. I just download or watch from HBO, Netflix, and I don't have Netflix at the moment, so right now I'm just watching from HBO when I want something.
A father who knows you're just a mistake. You're pathetic.
I am not a mistake.
Kneel before the dragon of Zakul.
Oh, the magic word.
No! Oh, that's not...
Did you think I locked you away to punish you? No. You had to learn. You had to be conditioned. Kneel before the dragon of Zakul.
What did you do to me?
If you fight, you will die.
Where's Vaylin?
The next bit was annoying. There was a timer and you were supposed to deactivate bombs or something, right?
Take out the power relays.
Yeah, I have to be careful to remember where the hell is that. And the timer doesn't start until I actually go through there, right? So it was like this, and then like this, and... Oh, never mind. Let's go and see if I can remember what the pathway was. Yeah, we're running out of time. Where is the timer? I thought there would be a timer on screen, or maybe in the chat. Oh, maybe it's in the chat.
The shield's still up. Kill more power relays.
Yeah, I will. Eventually. Maybe they just gave you updates like 1 minute before the end and then half minute before the end. Was that the way it worked?
We're running out of time.
Yeah, you told me already. Two minutes left. There we go. The timer actually showed up.
You got one. Now hit the rest.
I've got one. Really? Just one? Dude. You're a little bit behind with the updates.
You got one. Now hit the rest.
And now we go to the last one, right? Yeah, I do remember I failed once, but it wasn't on my first character. I failed on my second or third run through this place, and I can't remember what the hell I did or didn't do. Oh, I've completed it. Okay. So, that's not so hard. I don't remember why and how I failed. But I admit it. It happened. There is no time limit? What do you mean? They told me I have 2 minutes left.
That's it. Bomb over.
What do you mean by that, Oscar? What stream? What Wookiee Alliance? The live stream with Wookiee Alliance was in November, and I'm not really sure if it's available. Actually, I stopped and gave up fighting Disney to release the video. I believe it's still blocked. But separate smaller bits and pieces of the whole live stream are actually available. You can check them out.
Kneel before the dragon of Zakku.
Nice one, Naomi. Yeah, I don't think actually that watching someone do this without seeing the map where exactly they go through, it's not very helpful. Or maybe not the first time. You have to really investigate. Now he makes a left turn, then he makes a right turn, and I have to exactly copy that.
Wish to cloud your mind with false hope. Now Valen's pride.
Who said that about the timer? Trio, why do you say that there is no time limit anymore? What happens if these 2 minutes just flew by?
I'm getting a signal from Theron.
The Eternal Fleet jumped to hyperspace. It's just
Oh, that's a little bit of a dark humor there, DJ.
I've got reinforcements with me in the docking bay.
Oh, when will be the next time I play with the guys from Wookiee Alliance? Well, Wookiee Alliance actually is the team for Extra Life. Their real guild name is Unholy Alliance for the Empire and Wookiee Mistake for the Republic. So, punch him. What do you say, guys? Punch him. I don't know when I will be playing with them again, because they play on a very different, well, server, obviously, but also time zone. And if I want to raid with them, for example, I would have to stay awake for the whole evening and night before their raids start in like 3 a.m. or 4 a.m. for me. Oh yeah, I can't really play with them. But I enjoy talking to them on Twitter, visiting some of their live streams, Sakari, for example, and from time to time I try to stop by Kid Lee's live stream. But unfortunately, both of them live stream when I'm usually sleeping. So what do you say, Punch? Do we punch God? Because he's an annoying person. Really? You're Malgus. You're not supposed to be forgiving. You should ask for an option number 4. Choke him. Choke him. Okay, let's be nice.
That doesn't excuse planting a bomb on my ship without telling me.
Or maybe not.
I was gonna tell you eventually.
You like Koth? He's annoying.
Thank you, Commander.
Fine. No more secrets.
Oh, hello, Scorpio.
Organic beings have a few moments to abandon ship. After that, your lives are forfeit.
Is that all I am?
Honestly, I don't care about
organic
dark or
being
light
you
side
can't wait to get rid of.
particularly
I have
because
learned that the gravestone, the Geminis, and
I don't
the
know
ships
why.
of your eternal
On
fleet
this character
are
I
all
specifically don't care.
extensions of
I care
my
about
technology.
my story choices
I must
on my
understand
3 main
how
characters that I do stories with. That's my Sentinel, my Marauder, and my Commando. On every other character I just explore, so sometimes I do messy options, messy decisions. Hey Fanta, how are you doing? Why is this one darkened? Is that the graphical bug? Do you guys? Yeah, of course you see it. If I see it, you see it. You see it's actually dark, the second
You've been
choice.
after the gravestone from the
And
beginning.
I can still choose it.
I have been seeking answers, and this vessel is one of them.
You betrayed me, like all the rest.
I am unlocking hidden files and subroutines in the gravestone that are older than the Eternal Empire. Let us keep a little perspective.
Now, because of the daily area on IOCAT, and by the way, if you haven't encountered them, there are some nasty bugs related to grouping and group finder if you're on IOCAT, so be careful. That's introduced with 5.7. So, majorly because of the annoying daily area on IOCAT and the boring design of the place, I don't think I'm going to enjoy the next chapter where we're taken to IOCAT. Although the first part is really interesting where you meet that what was the little pyramid called? Monitor, where you meet the monitor and you make him to start follow you and you don't know what's happening, where you are. You actually start from the balcony of that giant building. Okay, the chapter is fun. The planet, the daily area is not, but the chapter is fun. No, I don't think this game has too many bugs. Every game I've played has a lot of bugs. The Witcher 3 at launch was a disaster, and thankfully I didn't start playing it at launch. Monolith, not the monitor, but the monolith. Thank you, Logan.
The hyperdrive is locked. We're on this journey to the bitter end.
To the bitter end it is. Oh, that guy is alive.
Sublight engines cutting
Of course
in.
he is.
Company, lots of it.
When do I think BioWare will announce the next expansion? I'm hoping right after the announcement of 5.8 and the hopefully conclusion of Terran's story arc. That's been dragged for so damn long. Since 5.2, which was last spring. By the time we get to finish Terran's betrayal story arc, it will be 1 year since it started. Because 5.8, I believe, will be scheduled at the very optimistic at the end of March, possibly somewhere in the middle of April.
Activate weapons.
And by that time, it will be 1 year since we started the war for IOCAT.
Transport is hailing us.
I'm hoping somewhere around beginning to the middle of March, we will get the dreamed and very expected news about another expansion to the game. And by expansion, I mean 5 new levels, maybe a couple of flashpoints. I don't know how they're going to progress with new story. I'm not sure if they would do it in the form of chapters like it is now. I'm really begging myself, the developers and everything I can for the new expansion to actually contain at least 1 new real planet for exploration with open world, or well, BioWare doesn't have open worlds in the game, but semi-open world, something like Macabre, at least like Macabre, or possibly like Rishi.
Koth, help me fix the
Yavin 4 would be nice, but
rest of
Yavin
you,
was a small planet,
save the
so
ship.
I'm choosing Rishi. Yep, of course I do have a theory and I've shared it many times. Let me share it one more time. I do expect the next expansion is going to pick up where Terran's story arc will left us. So eventually a new enemy, possibly something related to the Scions, or something about Zeodrog or something, hopefully not the Coolants again, but who knows. I don't want to go back to the Coolants. I'm hoping that we will get back to the old main conflict, Empire versus Republic, but I have a feeling that yet another common enemy will be introduced and we'll have to reunite once again, which would be unfortunate, but that's what I think is going to happen. I'm thinking all of this is going to happen because something similar happened with the several updates leading up to 3.0 and Shadow of Revan. If you remember the Forged Alliances story arc, including 3 updates and 4 flashpoints overall, a mini story arc telling what's happening of the events leading up to the Shadow of Revan. Yeah, that was really nice. Shame though that the Forged Alliances was dragged for far too long, and now the Terran story arc is dragged for even longer. Damn it. The beginning of chapter 4 and Where Dreams Die will be hopefully the topic of tomorrow's live stream. I'm hoping I'll be able to show up my ugly mug tomorrow again. Similar time, it's either going to be 6:30 GMT or perhaps 7 p.m. GMT. I'll do my best if I plan a live stream to schedule the event a little bit ahead of time to give you guys some time to check it out and hopefully join in time. And I don't want this to become a tradition, so please don't do it because of the giveaway. But let me share with you a 450 cartel coins giveaway. Code provided to me by Eric Musco from BioWare, of course. I can't really make those codes by myself. Yep, I'm hoping for a new planet in 6.0, but there is absolutely no information from BioWare what exactly and if we'll have an expansion. And let's actually hope that in 5.8 we see not just the conclusion of Terran story arc, but also the 5th and final boss of the Alcat operation, which will actually give BioWare a chance to move forward with the damn story and release a new expansion. That's it from me for today, guys. The code that I've shared in the chat is one-time use only. If you've won it, please let everybody else know so folks would not need to type and attempt to claim it. I hope to see you tomorrow. Hopefully you have enjoyed tonight's live stream. You know how to show your appreciation. Do the like stuff. And if you missed parts of the live stream today, be certain that maybe in an hour or two, the same live stream will be available as normal video on YouTube, where you will be able to share some thoughts and opinions in comments. Bye-bye.